Ready, set, go banana! Why is my mouth open? Oh, this is awful. All right. Whoa! Hi.
Hi, Corey. So, yeah, that was, what's that called?
I refer to it as the corridor of why, oh, why would anyone do this? But, you know, be creative.
I'm Katy.
And I'm Corey.
And welcome to Eincraft, here at Einstein's workshop. We're going to be showing off some awesome student creations from this spring session. We're going to start it off with Corey's Minecraft Club creative server. Tell us all about it.
All right, well, I have a group of kids varying from about 15 down to about 7 or so, and they have been working on a creative server where the only rules are that unless it is something that you made yourself, then you shouldn't be breaking it or taking any part of it. Naturally, this is something that takes some enforcement, and not all the kids are going to jump on it, but I'd like to think that they've done a pretty impressive job. So here, I'm going to take you on a tour. Now that we've bypassed the corridor of ridiculousness, here is a bird's eye view of things.
Oh my gosh, what do you do in this club?
Well, I mostly let the kids run free as far as their imagination takes them. A lot of the stuff is assisted with world edit. As the teacher, I have access to that, and so I've done a little bit of architectural assistance, but for the most part, the kids built these things block by hand. This castle down here is an example of that sort of work.
Corridor.
Yeah, go around the corridor, not into it. It's my advice. The big spheres floating in space, those are things that I helped out with, but they did the decoration that accompanied all of those things pretty readily. There's some interesting pixel art in here if you look around. But the one in particular that I wanted to show off is over here. This is Miles' copy of Big Ben. And given that a lot of the kids had to very jealously and ferociously defend their stronghold against griefing, this thing has held up very, very well, and he has maintained it lovingly. I think he did a really good job of this. He put a lot of attention to detail into here and made it not just look like a great big stick in the ground with a clock on the side of it. He studied pictures of it, and he ended up with a pretty solid looking thing, and it actually looks even better at night. So here, check this out.
It's beautiful.
Isn't it just?
How long did he spend on it?
I'd say he probably spent about a month's worth of hour-and-a-half classes.
Sounds like quite the time sink, eh, Corey?
Oh, that was terrible.
And moving on. And next up, we have this trap from Daniel and Leo. This trap is particularly fascinating to me because I've never seen anyone accomplish this particular assignment in this particular way. So, as you can see here, everything is fully safe when you walk into the castle. But there is a secret lever, which when you pull it, the trap is revealed.
Oh, hi, water. Oh, hi, lava. Yeah, okay.
So perhaps Corey would like to demonstrate and be the monster.
Oh, can I? Dum-da-dum. Wait, so is this one that you have to activate?
I have to activate it.
Okay. Yes. So I'm just standing here. My, what a lovely... Oh, no! I seem to have fallen and cannot escape from my burny fate.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know, you can help me out of here. I'm just very badly burned.
This next trap by Isaac and Thomas is for the lazy. As you can see, there's some tripwire here, and in a normal situation, I'd have to guard my entrance against zombies, which Corey has so voraciously volunteered to be.
Brains?
So let's say Corey's breaking into those doors.
Excuse me.
Let's say I'm enjoying my time up here in my gorgeous castle. Look at that castle. This is just so great. And I have this little light. And if Corey proceeds to break the doors and continue over the tripwire,
I am mighty.
you can see the light turns on. Which tells me, it's time to interrupt my day and go take care of the situation. You know what? I'm gonna hit him with a carrot.
Hey, hey, hey!
Back, zombie.
Back. I don't eat
Be
vegetables.
gone. Got him. So, yeah, now I want to reset my light. So I just walk into this little room here. This is the guts of the machine. And my light is now reset. So every time there's a monster, I am alerted and can go deal with it. Good job, Thomas and Isaac.
And me.
Yes, good job, Corey.
I helped. All right, come with me now on a journey through time and space. All right, actually, not really. This is the April vacation sci-fi and fantasy architecture class. As I'm sure you can see from outside of the hyperspace tunnel, I'm just looking down into a beacon beam. Hooray. But because we don't have a whole lot of time left, I'm just going to make this super quick. Come on! Over here, we have the ice castles that they built on the last day of camp. This was by special request of a student. This particular one was immense, and it was one of the first place winners in that particular exchange. Over here, we have some kind of six-legged thing, which I think was supposed to be an AT-AT from Star Wars, but don't necessarily quote me on that. This, however, was definitely a Star Destroyer. He got the shield generators even built in. And we have Yoda over here, and a couple of fighters of various shapes and sizes down inside of the glass dome. Giant diamond structure over there. I like this Viking longship that just happens to have a castle sitting on top of it. A number of things in the sky. Everybody loves rainbows. Hello, giant snowman. Nice to see you. Castles in the clouds over here. This one was a favorite of mine. That was a rain cloud for a while until the oscillators that powered the pistons stopped, and it stopped raining and just started dripping. Over here we have Hobbiton, as evidenced by the very stylish hobbit holes, such as this one. I think this one belongs to Simon. Let's see if I can get through the door all right. Yep, he's got a pool over here, and this place is elegantly appointed. A hobbit would be proud to live here, I expect. And outdoor. Can I do it at this speed? No. Yes. Now. Done. And we have a lovely fortress over here with a place for horses and such. And one last stop, other than the giant fish tank city that was not quite completed, but interestingly started. And Darth Vader, although he's also not quite finished. We have a Hunger Games dome over here that was also not completed, that was designed so that the kids, upon entering, would have their inventories emptied and would be temporarily blinded so they can run and hide places. Alright, that should just about conclude my tour of the area. Oh yeah!
How are you going so fast?
Parkour.
Corey, what are you doing?
Parkour!
I guess that's why they call him Parkour.
Oh dear. I have achieved Parkour Zen.